Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode.
This week's free episode.
Yeah.
You can check out the bonus episode over at patreon.com/The Froe Show.
Yeah, heaps of additional content over there, so check it out.
Go watch it.
Yeah.
Bye.
We should do
It's
this
great.
every week.
I know. All right, you ready? I gotta
think
press
so.
the button.
Wait, swap sides. This is going to be the
That's
issue.
the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Froe Show. My name is Froe and I'm joined, as always, by my beautiful co-host, Joe Murray.
Hello from...
Welcome to my kitchen. If you're an audio listener, sorry, this doesn't make sense to you.
No.
If you're a video listener, you're very confused as to what is happening right now. This is my kitchen.
Yeah.
It is currently 12:34 in the afternoon. Joe and I filmed the episode with John Parker Buck this
Yes.
morning. That was at 9, and then we've been recording that and copying footage and doing a bunch of other stuff. And so we don't have time to film an actual episode and make lunch.
No.
So
Frank came up with a genius idea of why don't we do both?
film
Film an episode and make lunch.
So that's what we're doing. So we're it's gonna be the exact same. You probably won't even notice that the episode is different during it.
But this is not becoming a cooking show.
No,
No.
it's not a cooking
Not
show.
a cooking show.
We are. It's the same. It's the same.
For any new people, we don't normally do this.
This is
This is not normal.
yeah. All right.
Check out the last episode.
So plans for lunch is spaghetti.
Spaghetti. That's about as far as we got.
That's about it. I think because we're being filmed, we should make it a good spaghetti. And
That
put
is
some-
true.
Actually, put some veggies in
Because
it.
we had planned to not do that and be very lazy.
So I'm gonna go get the canned
We should
tomatoes
probably
and
take
stuff
the
that we need.
snacks that we had off camera. They're definitely for dessert.
I'm gonna go get the stuff that we need. So you do stuff.
Oh, okay. I don't know what to do. I suppose I can just start prepping this thing. I don't actually know where anything is, so this is fine. Yeah, hopefully we can still sort of weave in the creative stuff that that we normally talk about in the episode. It's distracting me. But yeah, I went back to uni last week. Yes, last week. And the thing I'm doing now is not audio, it's actually film. And I get to do cinematography, and like last week, it brought it back to basics. Well, these XLRs are going to be really tough. There we go. Took it back to basics, and we learnt like framing of cinematography, framing shots, and like how to get the emotion out of just like the angle of a shot. And even just seeing like examples of it used in films kind of blew my mind a little bit. There's probably just gonna be a lot of background noise in this.
All right, I'm back.
He's back.
I'm back. I got all the stuff we need. I'm currently blasting water for the boiling.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for that.
I'm just making this as much fun for you in post as possible. Really.
I mean, these are dynamic mics. It should be fine.
It should be fine. Hold that.
Double mic again. Yes. So what are we having in the food today? What are we like? Because we did plan. Oh my goodness.
Don't put it down. All right. Well, I was just gonna do spaghetti. I've got some canned tomatoes. This is the part where I come out and say that I actually can't eat red meat.
Yeah.
I get really sick from red meat, so I have to eat vegan mince. It's actually not as terrible as it sounds.
No, it's actually pretty good. From someone who is a red meat eater, it's not too bad.
It's doable. It is possible. It's better than having nothing.
That's true.
I'm completely off camera now, but I think we just do what? Garlic, onion, vegan mince. What?
Just it's not what we normally talk about on a show.
No,
Garlic, tomatoes. Normally it's like cameras and
actually,
microphones. What?
speaking of cameras,
Yes.
Blackmagic announced a new camera
They did.
today, this
Well,
morning.
you
this
tell
is,
me about
This
that.
is
I
coming out 2 weeks from now, but
Yeah.
they announced it today. Oh,
On the-
actually, we
what's the date?
probably mentioned that this is a pre-recorded episode. I'm away this week. This is a pre-recorded episode. That's
This is just a mess. This
That's
episode.
why. Yeah, so they announced the new Blackmagic Pocket camera. It's a 6K camera, and it's basically wrong side. It's basically the exact same as the Pocket 6K, but it's
I better wash my hands. Hold up.
but it's got like EVF and a bunch of other stuff. So it's got built-in NDs. Yep, you are still on camera. It's got built-in NDs. It's got an EVF. It's got a tilt-out screen. It's got Gen 5 color science. It's pretty cool. It's not worth it. It's not worth buying it. I would just buy the 6K. But, like, still pretty cool that they're doing it, you know? I respect it.
Wait, so what's the difference between like the Pocket 6K and this new one?
This one has an EVF, so an electronic viewfinder.
Oh.
Has a tiltable screen. It's slightly less
Wait,
wide.
why do you need an electronic viewfinder if it's a cinema camera?
That is a fantastic question, Joe. I don't have an answer.
Okay. Although I have seen viewfinder. Actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, I saw there's a viewfinder on the RE Mirror. Is that what they call
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Mirror. It's not a big camera.
Mirror, mirror.
The RE. I think yeah.
I have to put this down so I can cut.
Pretty much, I'm just trying to brag that I've been with an RE camera, and you haven't. It's fine.
Do you want to talk about what we were doing before?
With the
Yep.
the work expense. Hold
Yes, the business expense.
the business expense. Yeah. So we, if you'd seen our episode with our last one with John, what's his full name? John
Parker Buck.
Parker Buck. He does a lot of like FPV stuff, and one of his businesses is indoor drone tours. That's what it's called. And you know, for a little bit now, I've really wanted to get into drone stuff. And I stole Frank's drone a while ago, and I've been playing with it. It's heaps of fun. So we talked a lot about FPV, and we want to get into that and sort of niche down with our, what we can offer as a partnership in our business. Nice. So yeah, we want to do FPV, and he mentioned a simulator that was quite cheap, and we downloaded it, and it was a business expense, as Frank persuaded me. It was a business expense.
Okay, hold on. I didn't have to persuade you. I said, let's buy it as a business expense, and you said, that's what I was thinking, and then we bought it. That is on video as well. That was in the Patreon episode.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, okay.
Yes, it was.
Well, there you go. And yeah, so it's a little, not little. It's a drone simulator, and it's super. How accurate do you say it was? Like everyone
Literally
says
everyone recommends it. Everyone says that that's the drone simulator that
Yeah.
you should do if you're gonna start doing
Yeah,
FPV stuff.
and it's really hard.
I was really surprised by how difficult I found it.
It's hard. It is hard to fly a drone that quick and not hit things. Believe it or not. It's fun though. It is very fun.
I was gonna say this is really hard.
What?
Like
Talking-
I'm trying to cook and talk at the same time.
That's,
Like
here, I'll do some cooking now, and you do some talking.
All right. I've cut the onions. You just have to cut the garlic. And then cook that. All right. Sick. Oh, we have to defrost the vegan mince. Here, do you want to do that? Do you want to defrost the vegan mince?
Can't really do anything else till that's done.
All right. How about you do that?
Oh, that's it?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just gonna
the FPV stuff is super hard though, because it's like we started. We're doing it with a PS4 controller at the moment because we don't have an actual FPV controller. And it's so difficult. It's so difficult. It's like so touchy and scary that Yeah, do a minute. Yeah, it's so touchy and scary, and I wasn't really sure that. Like, I thought it was gonna be easier than that, because I've flown drones.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I've flown a drone before. This is fine.
And I love it how you make a mistake or something, so you kind of automatically just flick the toggle to try and correct
Yeah.
it, and all of a sudden it's like I'm upside down.
It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's really, really difficult, and it's so much more. It's not really thought, but like, I don't know. It's more intentional, I guess, than flying normal drones. Because FPV, it's obviously so touchy that you're like, "Visit," and then you're gone. You know. So that was pretty cool. But man, that episode with John was really fun. Actually, I really enjoyed it. We learnt a lot. It's already out by now. We still have to edit it, so hopefully it came out really well. Yeah, you said that you had stuff that you wanted to bring up this week, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, you did.
Just want to talk about framing.
I mean, I'm always down to talk about framing. What I watched something the other day where I was like, "This is really good," but I can't remember what it is.
Was it a movie or
It was a movie.
I remember you posting about it.
Yep.
You rewatched something.
Oh, I was rewatching Breaking Bad, but that's not it.
Oh.
I don't remember. Anyway, sorry. Apologies for the tangent. That was completely useless. How's your cooking going, Joe? This is way harder. I'm just gonna say that. This is way harder than the normal show. Because the normal show I only have to think about one thing, whereas now I'm like, is my house going to burn down? The pan? Yeah. No. Do you want me to? Yeah. Is that what you asked?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said, did you turn it on? Oh. I'm keeping my mic.
Oh, now the microwave's going off.
Everything's happening at once. Ah! You know, Lewis Spears does a show where he does cooking without instructions.
Yeah.
That is so good. I
Yeah.
love it.
I'm trying to... I'm dicing garlic with one hand.
I love it.
Yeah, you're right. This is hard.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be easy.
I was like, oh yeah, two birds with one stone.
It's hard
Nope.
to talk about relevant stuff and do this. At
That's
some
not just like, my vegan mince is not entirely defrosted yet, so I have to put it back in the
point. Maybe we should become a cooking
microwave.
show.
Maybe. The frickin' show. The freaking cooking show.
Freaking cooking show.
That's the one. That's the name.
That's
Hey,
it.
Joe, without looking at any of the times, how long do you think we've been going for?
Like 3 minutes.
13 minutes.
Oh, that's impressive, actually.
We've done pretty well. We've done pretty well.
Okay, back on topic.
Yeah.
Framing.
Yeah.
One thing I found very interesting was having looking room in a frame.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
Nope.
You don't know what that is?
Nah.
It's like if the camera's there and the actor's looking off.
Oh, actually, I do know this. Never mind.
Yeah, in one direction. Normally, you'll have them slightly to one side of the frame so that they look. The way that they're looking, there's nothing in front of them.
Yeah.
Or, there's like a third of the frame with nothing in it.
Yeah.
And they say that like that space isn't wasted because that's their looking room, or leading room is the other word
Yeah.
for it. And then I didn't like. As soon as I saw like screen grabs of that happening, I was like, wow, that happens in every
Yeah.
shot ever.
And it looks really weird when you don't do it.
Yeah, and there's movies that people use that to create like an awkward
Yeah.
feeling.
Wait, we can do that now. Ready? Watch. What's better, this or this?
Oh wait, we just got tangled.
That's
Exactly.
weird, right? If I look that way? That doesn't make sense to audio listeners.
No.
Hey, audio listeners, you should go watch the video version of the podcast.
Froe show on
The Froe show
what is it?
on YouTube. The only place where it's still the Froe show. Oh, my water's boiling.
But yeah, and so there's some movies that the character will look off to the, like, let's say left side of frame, but they're right on the left side of frame or the right side. Anyway, they're looking to like the short side. So there's heaps of room on the other side that's not being used. And it's interesting how that works. And also tilting shots. Tilting shots as well.
Yes, microwave. Do you have an input?
Thank you for that.
Yeah, tilting shots.
They feel like really awkward as well.
What do you
They're
like?
They're meant to feel uneasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never even thought of, how much, I guess, everything that you do has to be intentional with framing. Otherwise, if it's an accident, it could have a completely different meaning.
Composition is king.
Yeah. And you have to treat the audience as really, really smart and really, really dumb.
Yep. You have to hand things to them on a silver platter while simultaneously giving them things to pay attention to.
Yes. That doesn't look very good,
What?
that flame.
No, it's fine.
Is
It's
it?
just how my gas burners are. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about
Oh,
it.
that was on. Lol.
Yeah.
It's not on anymore.
Dumbass. Teamwork.
Oh, yeah.
Teamwork. We run a
Teamwork
company
makes
together.
a dream work.
Oh, I don't think the camera even saw that. I lit the flame while Joe put the gas on
Oh.
because we're that talented. That monitor is about to die.
Already?
Good lord. All right, I'm going to go get another battery.
That's battery was on charge the whole time we were playing games. I mean, doing business stuff with the with the FPV simulator. But yeah, you got to pay attention to everything that's in frame. Even a poster on the back wall, if it's placed weirdly in the frame, it could mean something completely different to different people. Frank's back with a battery.
Hot swap.
Oh, I thought you could actually do that with that monitor.
Hell yeah.
We're back. Here you go.
I mean, we didn't stop recording. We just
No,
changed
that's true.
the monitor. Woo! Woo! Olive oil.
Olive oil.
Olive oil.
Did you have anything you want to talk about today?
I did just think of something, but I cannot for the life of me remember what
Good
it
on
is.
you.
No, hey, no.
I'm putting it there.
Okay.
Prepping it.
All right.
It's ready.
This is actually why it's
Oh,
probably...
actually, that goes in like last, eh?
Yeah. This is probably why it's for the best that we're doing a cooking episode, because I don't have a lot to add this week. We've done 2 guest episodes in a row,
We have.
and so I feel like we haven't really had that much to talk about.
No. Well, see, I forgot we were doing an extra episode today, so I didn't come with anything.
He didn't prep anything.
No.
I mean, whose fault's that, though?
Yours.
Is it?
Yeah, you didn't remind me yesterday.
I didn't see you yesterday.
No, but you messaged me yesterday.
Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about.
What?
Our new Spotify picture.
Yeah.
That'll be up by now, but we haven't shot that yet.
No, we're going to shoot that.
We're going to shoot that later today. That's why we can't do this
And
and lunch at the same time.
yeah.
Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, it's just kind of, you might have to talk about it. But like, because we're slightly rebranding with Froe Media, we're kind of doing it across all of what we do. So Froe Media and the Froe Show. And because of that, we got to shoot a new cover photo for the podcast. And also because the podcast has changed since we first
And the cover
did it.
photo, it's not really what the show is anymore.
No. So Frank wants to do one. You might have to explain what you want it to be like.
Okay, wait, hold on. These have to
I'll swap you.
cook anyway. No, I'm going to stand next to you.
Oh.
So this is going to be the photo. Ready?
Oh, we're going to...
Yeah.
Here.
So here, and Joe's going to stand next to me. I'm going to have the Blackmagic camera here on my shoulder, and Joe's going to be holding a boom on the other side, and then it's going to go, the Froe Show, like behind our heads.
I like it.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
do you
How do you make it go behind them?
Easy peasy.
Do you just go like center back and then...
Basically, yeah. I just make a copy of our heads and just push
you
that
just, like,
on
cut it
on a
out.
higher layer, yeah.
Ah,
It's pretty easy.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Does that mean you have to take a picture of the paper backdrop without us there?
You mean the plain white background that has nothing on it?
Are we doing it white background?
Yeah, do you want to?
Yeah.
I was
I
thinking,
mean, we've kind of blue's sort of our thing now.
well, my idea was blue white and then put blue like
Word.
brush strokes behind the white text.
Yep, I love it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So-
All right. That was my plan so that we
Or-
still have the blue.
Can you do like blue brush strokes across the whole thing? Like the whole screen?
Yeah?
You reckon?
Would that look weird though?
Like behind us,
Yeah.
maybe.
I think that'd look weird.
We'll see.
We can try.
We'll try
We'll do
your
a
idea.
couple.
And then
We'll know. You'll know already. It'll have
Yeah.
changed by this point.
So this. So this conversation doesn't matter.
No, it's still. I think it's still interesting to hear us talk about it because, like, it's all design principles and ideas and stuff. It's just like,
This is how we come up with ideas.
yeah, this is literally how we come up with ideas. Do you have any ideas other than your brush strokes behind the thingy?
If we're doing a white background,
It's raining.
it's been raining all day.
I know, but
Maybe.
it's just started raining heavier again.
Maybe if it's, I just reckon if it's cropped a bit higher, so we have more headroom. So like the less that's behind our heads, the better, I think.
Yeah, right. Fair enough. Zelda's just come by. Zelda's my dog. Zelda's just come by and grabbed a toilet paper roll and crawled off to her bed. She loves toilet paper rolls. She really does.
How? Why?
Just 'cause, like, we just started giving them to her as a puppy,
Oh, now it's just like a comfort.
and now she just loves them. Oh! You
Ah.
know what next week is? Not our next week. Next week is, you know what I mean. Next week from when this episode airs.
Oh, yeah.
That's our 1 year anniversary for the show.
Yeah.
That is our 52nd episode, which means we've been doing this for a year straight.
So we started first week of March.
Yeah, the first episode came out March
Must have been March
5th, 7th, 8th.
Would have had to have been 1 to 7, surely.
I'm going to check. Phew. 7th of March was the first episode.
And here we are with
This is 51.
51.
Yeah.
Yes, what are we going to do next week?
I don't know. We got to get a cake.
Oh, yeah, we've got to get a
We
cake.
have to get a birthday cake.
Birthday candles, too.
Yeah, 1,
1 candle. Yes.
because the show's turning 1.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Do we have to get the
Streamers.
show a present?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
What we're going to get? Don't tell the show, though.
No.
Should we not say it on camera then?
No, why don't we both get a show for the present?
A show for a
A
present.
show for the present. Let's both get a present for the show.
Do we have like a budget?
Yeah, like $10.
Yeah, okay.
Like we'll get a
What?
one of the knobs for my my drawer just came off.
That's not going to be in focus.
No, it's all right. They get the gist. All right, fair enough. Yeah, we both get a present for the show that's like up to $10.
Yeah, sounds good.
How does that sound?
I like it.
And it can be whatever. It can be like a set piece, or it can be something totally random. Yeah.
Yep.
You down?
I'm down.
I've got some ideas.
Yeah?
I've got some ideas. I'm
So-
gonna get my face on a T-shirt, and you have to wear it in every episode for 2021.
I'll probably wear it every day for 2021.
Yeah. You know, I almost wore it today, actually. So, Joe and I obviously have known each other since high school. I found my the shirt that we got at the end of grade 12. It's like, what is it?
It's like nothing makes sense when we're not together or something
Yeah,
like
that one. I was gonna wear that on the show today,
Yeah.
and I didn't because I was like, he won't have the other half, so it'll be weird. I have to do this now.
Yeah, you do that. But is that all we're going to do? Surely we have to do something special on the show.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like what?
I don't know. Something for our viewers, maybe. A giveaway. What do we have to give away? I'll find something. This kettle.
No.
We'll give this kettle away.
Give away my kettle.
To check the description to see how you're going to win this kettle. I'll just buy you a new kettle. They won't know. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we should do something cool.
Yes.
Although it can't be like this, can it? It needs to be on set.
What do you mean? Yeah, it has to be on set. Maybe it's like we just buy the new. We just make the new set.
We could.
We can't. We don't have enough money.
Give us money. We don't have any money.
Yes, we do.
Oh, we have a little bit.
We have a little bit of money. Enough to
getting
buy
there.
FPV drone simulators.
That is true. That's a business expense.
We have like enough money to invest in small things at the moment, just not big things. Like we can slowly bring it up as we move along.
Yeah. We're getting there.
We are slowly but surely. That's how things move.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, we can't do it full time either. So it's like we're at a disadvantage at the moment anyway.
No.
But soon.
That's an interesting thing. I may as well bring it up now. That John said in our
Yeah.
last week, about how he started his businesses and how they were super quick, like a really quick turnaround from like when
Idea
they
to
got the
fruition.
idea. Yeah. Like his friend, is it Jack?
Zach.
I'm terrible with names, but Zach.
That's okay, Bo.
Thanks, Dunk.
It's raining heavy.
It is raining really-
Hold on.
really
Will this
heavy
pick it
now.
up?
We'll just turn that one on.
Oh, true. Yeah, do that.
Well, that's probably just get that.
No, that's rain.
But yeah, Zach said to John one time that what is it? I'm gonna quit my job in 2 weeks, and we got to get this. I got to earn enough money from this to live, pretty much. Like that's insane. I wish we could do that.
We can.
Let's do it. I quit.
You work 3 hours a week.
Exactly. It's not worth it. Except when I work a good week.
Just do it then.
I thought about it this week because
Did you actually?
This week is a bad one.
Yeah.
But when I get a good week, I earn quite a bit.
Yeah. I mean, look, we're getting there. It's slow growth, but that's just because we've got a couple balls in the air at once.
Mm.
Like it's not like
That is true.
Yeah. Doesn't mean it doesn't suck though.
Yeah.
It's just like you want to go all in, but you also have to be practical about it.
Mm.
Like as much as that whole idea of dump everything and go all in
And it'll work.
is good, yeah. But also like you got to think long term.
Mm.
And especially for my job, I can't just up and leave at the moment. Just
No?
because like of how many projects I'm working on right now.
Right.
It wouldn't be fair for me to just leave.
Yeah.
I can do it with a runway. Like if and I'd also have to have a solid reason of like, look, we're making this much money at the moment. Like we're getting gigs that I can't fulfill because I don't have the time. Like that sort of thing.
True.
But 100% we'll get there. Because all we need, minimum, is... you know what? Screw it. Let's just get directly into finances.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's just... like our whole thing is being upfront, right? So let's just talk
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
true. Being super transparent. So.
So Joe and I said... I think we've talked about this right at the start. We set an upper boundary of we don't take a cut of what the company makes until it makes $1,500 a month.
Yeah. Do you need a hand?
Yeah. Do you want to just talk while I do this quickly?
Is that until the company makes $1,500 a month? Yeah, and then we'll start taking a cut from it, like a little salary, and we're getting there because all it really takes is, in the beginning, is like word of mouth and a few clients to recommend us to other people, and for clients to come back, and we've already seen clients come back. There's 2 now. Because we had that job this week.
Oh, true. Yeah.
And then the one that I've been talked to about. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Now we just need them to recommend us to other people, and it should be onwards and upwards. What was your little like?
My point was specifically, it's $1,500 a month is our limit for when we get paid. And then on top of that, it would be like $1,000 a month, or $1,000 a fortnight for both of us.
Yeah.
So $2,000, $4,000 a month. So we'd have to be making at least say
1,000 a week.
$6,000 a month through the company for it to be a viable option for us.
Mm.
Those are the exact numbers that we're working with.
So there you go.
Because that's, yeah.
So $6,000 is, well,
And that's
That's
livable.
not-
That's like,
yeah.
that's okay. Like, we can make that work.
Mm.
It's not going to get us a house or pay rent. Well,
It'll
it'll pay
get a
rent.
small. I
you
don't know
could
if
get a
it-
small little thing, but
You probably get like a townhouse after you saved up enough for the
Yeah.
down payment and all that sort of stuff.
but it's not like heaps.
no,
Because that's only, as a company, that's only 72 grand a year,
mm.
which is nothing.
between the two of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and isn't $60,000 a year pretty like comfortable?
For a company,
one
bad.
person, one
For
person.
one person, yeah, 60 grand a year is pretty comfy.
And that's full time. That's what full time work
Yeah.
get paid.
Ultimately, though, like, we want more than that.
That is the goal. But
That is
we're
the
doing
goal.
this because we like doing it, not for
Yes.
the money.
But also, I would like to be able to live and eat and rent
Yes.
and buy a house and all that
Yes.
fun stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
So, well, if $6,000 a month, that's only, how much a week?
Yep. Quick maths.
1.5.
Yeah.
1,500 a week, which is you could do like 4 jobs in that week, and
You do 4 small jobs or 1 big job, basically.
Mm.
Is the gist of it.
Yes.
And then I think eventually that 15, because and then that leaves us with the 1,500 cap as well, and 1,500 is enough to casually hire someone for shoots as well,
That is true.
and or hire an editor, that sort of thing.
And or hire like producers if we do another short film.
Yeah. So it gives us a little bit more money to play around with. Is basically the point, and that's why we've set that 1,500. Because at first that 1,500 a month is going to be for us to build the studio. That's what we're working towards now, at least, is building that studio, and we need like, I'd say at least $3,000 to get started.
Oh, that meeting with that guy.
Yeah, he hasn't gone back to me. I have to send him an email. Yeah, I know. I'll send him an email today though.
He hasn't
And
been very
forward with it.
helpful with that.
No, he's not very good at contacting. So I'll have to chase him, which I hate doing, but it's necessary.
Yes, because I think after that job and like 2 more, we could definitely get started on the
Yeah.
studio.
100%. I'm going to actually. I will have. Man, this is confusing. I will have already gone, but I'm going to on Tuesday after RSVP today, like a networking event for like Brisbane entrepreneurs and stuff.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
I'm gonna, pass my stuff out there.
Oh, is it a in-person event?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
It's a dinner in the city.
Oh, cool. We need
It's-
business cards before Tuesday.
It's part of an organization. Actually, we could.
Do you reckon we could do that?
Absolutely, we can.
Let's do that.
All right. It's part of an organization that I'm a part of, the one that did the Gary V.
Oh,
It's
yes.
them.
So people coming from overseas for that?
No.
No.
It's just Brisbane. It's Brisbane, and it's like young entrepreneurs. So I think it's like
Oh, yeah.
I think it's like 18 to 30 is the
Right.
age range.
So that's pretty much our target audience.
that is our target audience, exactly.
Yeah.
So should be good. Just get my name out there a little bit, hand out some busy cards.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how that goes. But yeah, meeting those people and getting your name out there is really difficult, I found, actually.
Yeah.
Like having those conversations,
Mm.
and just being like, yes, I would like you to pay me for something.
Yes.
And that's hard.
Here is my name.
Yeah.
I also liked, that just reminded me of something John said about how he, pushed into the business side of stuff more than his personal brand.
Yeah.
Because he found that from experience, it was so much easier to sell a business than to sell your personal brand.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. And I see that now.
Yeah.
Because, how much work have we gotten from, or exposure have we gotten as Froe Media
Yeah.
than
And work as well.
As me. Like, I've barely got any as Joe Murray.
And my personal work got barely anything. But then the second you're a business,
It's like, oh, these are legit now.
people are suddenly very keen to
Yeah.
hire you, which is very strange.
Weird.
nice.
Just taking it out on the pizza oven.
Yeah, it is really interesting how that works. How people immediately think about, like they see you as a business all of a sudden, rather than just a person. And like you said, there's a big difference between being a freelancer and being a business. Even if like realistically it makes very little difference.
Yeah.
But just saying that you're a business helps a lot.
Yeah.
Also, being able to introduce myself as a CEO is really cool.
I'm 20 and I'm a CEO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm 20 and I'm a CFO.
I'm CFO and I have no experience or degree or anything. I don't know accounting at all.
You're a partner in a firm.
That is true. Are we a firm? Is that a thing?
No, we're a partnership, technically.
Yeah.
Technically, we are not a company, but we are a business.
Business.
Which is, there's a bunch of weird legal stuff like that in Australia.
But business is better.
Yes. Company is better.
We should. I could explain that. It's like as a company, Froe Media is like its own thing, whereas as a business, as this partnership, we kind of just come together for jobs. If that makes sense. So we don't. We can operate under the name, but we don't like work for a company. We don't work for Froe Media. So
we are Froe Media.
Yeah, when we work together, we're Froe Media.
Yeah.
And like with taxes in particular, that's the big one. If you register as a company, there's a higher tax threshold, and the company has to pay its own taxes. So if it earns a certain amount, then it has to pay whatever the percentage is. Whereas with us, we take our cut from Froe Media, and then all of our taxes are personal.
Yeah.
So
it's just like when you get a paycheck. Like if you're like a contractor or something, it's the same as that. You put money away for your taxes, and then you deal with it at the end of the financial year.
Yeah. So whereas with as a company, like Froe Media would pay our taxes for us. Yeah. That makes sense. So we don't have to worry about it at the end of the financial year.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The only reason we can do that is because it costs $500 to set up.
That too. And you have to pay GST as a company.
Yeah.
Whereas as a business, you don't have to until you're earning over 70 grand a year or something.
Yeah.
Or 50 grand.
Something like that.
Something.
But eventually we'll probably convert it into a company.
Yeah, that's the plan.
But it just doesn't make sense for us right now financially for us to do that.
No.
Which makes it a bit interesting. But it's good. Like it's going well. We've got a couple jobs and we've got a couple repeat clients. I think soon is the time to start looking at Instagram and Facebook ads and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that today too.
Yeah, we can get Hayden in and get him to help us out.
Should get him on the show.
Yes. We'll try for 53 or 54.
He'd be good on the show.
Yeah. Talk a lot about social media. That'd be a good social media episode, actually. But he knows a lot about social media advertising and that sort of thing. So we'll try and get something going with him. And hopefully we can get some jobs through that, some high-profile jobs. Maybe like a short-form documentary or something for a business.
That'd be dope.
Could be really cool, especially because they pay well.
We should make a Facebook account. Do we have one?
Yeah, we do.
Do we have one?
No, we have a Froe Show one.
We haven't swapped that over yet.
No. It's because no one uses Facebook, man. No one cares.
Well, all the companies do.
Yeah, I know.
Businesses. Everyone uses Facebook.
I don't.
I know you don't. I don't really.
I don't believe in Facebook.
Facebook's like the new LinkedIn.
Yeah. No, Facebook's like the new MySpace.
Yeah. Well, MySpace wasn't that.
MySpace was trash.
Yeah. I remember one person telling me that they had it.
Yeah.
When I was like 10.
Actually, did you see that they've remade MySpace?
Have they?
Yeah, someone's gone through and remade MySpace. It's called I'm gonna look it up. But it's like a semi-accurate remake. It's pretty cool, actually.
People joining it?
Yeah.
Surely it can't take over Facebook.
It's called Space Hey.
Space Hey.
Yeah. It's apparently pretty cool. Space Hey is a brand new social networking experience that focuses heavily on two aspects missing from most modern platforms: personalization and privacy. Coded entirely by an 18-year-old from Germany, the site looks almost identical to how MySpace did in its heyday. Complete with blogs, bulletins, and an old-school instant messaging function, and most importantly, the ability to use HTML and CSS to fully customize your profile with cute layouts, pictures, and music.
Wow. An 18-year-old from Germany.
Yeah.
Sounds like Spotify.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean sounds like Spotify?
Because wasn't the guy who did Spotify, wasn't he super young when he started?
I don't know.
And he's from Germany or something?
I didn't know that.
Oh, really? I think there's two guys.
Oh.
But one of them pulled out or something.
Right.
There's one main dude anyway. But yeah, they're from Sweden or Germany or something.
Oh.
They just started really
Those
little.
are very different countries.
Oh, well, somewhere with that kind of accent in Europe.
Okay. Maybe stop talking before you get cancelled.
Okay.
There was actually a kid last year who was 16, and he coded a website where people could like see all the coronavirus stats and that sort of thing in real time. So it was like crawling every single news website and was getting all of this information. It was the only place where all of this information was combined, which was really, really, really cool. And he got offered, I think it was 3.5 million to put ads on it.
Yeah.
And he turned it down.
Whoa.
He said no.
Doesn't
So
want to
it's
put ads on it.
still ad free,
That's insane.
which is just so impressive.
How much money do you make from having a site with no ads though?
None.
None.
You make no money. So he literally said no to $3.5 million. Just out of like pure ethics.
Damn. What a guy.
I
don't think I would have said no to that.
Oh, I would have absolutely said yes. Everyone else would have said yes. And also there was like I also think it's a kind of dumb that he said no. Like I get why. I get the ethics behind it, but also no one's going to stop using the website because there's a couple ads on it.
Well, they might. Maybe it'll look dodgy.
Yeah. I would have taken the 3.5 million. $3.5 million is a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
Like combined, we have not earned $3.5 million.
No. I don't think I ever will.
I reckon you will.
How much do you have to earn in a year to get to 3.5 million by the time you're retire? So 70.
So what? Let's go 70.
Or go 60. Let's say you start earning money at 10.
Okay. Oh, I was just going to do from now.
Oh.
60, so 40 years, 40, 3.3500
Eight zeros?
7 zeros. 5 zeros.
No.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, well, 3500
Seven.
0000.
7?
Yeah.
Yep.
7 numbers, yeah. Divided by 40 is $87,500 a year from now till 60 years old.
What is it? 87?
Yeah. That's doable.
Oh, that's actually not that much.
That's actually totally doable. You make a couple 100,000 in a couple years, you'll be sweet. You'll make up that difference. Easy.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Let's
Yes.
do it.
I mean, sure. I'm down. 2023, I'll open the Froe Media branch in New York, and then we'll be a multinational corp.
There you go.
And then you can run the Australian operations, and I can run the US operations. And then
That would be insane if we did that.
it wouldn't be insane. It would be bloody cool.
It would be cool.
It's doable.
I don't want you living in New York though. If I'm living here,
Well, then come to New York.
but I like here.
Well, kind of both.
You stay here.
No,
Nah, you want to go.
I want to go. I'm zooming.
Zooming out of here.
Yes, but I'll come back if we actually do that. If we do a Froe Media Corp in New York, I'll have to come back
Why?
at some point.
Why?
Not permanently, but just like pop over for a business meeting. You know,
Come over for a business meeting.
24 hours. Well, I mean, it'll be like what, late 2020s. By the time I'd have to pop over, we'll have like speedier travel by then, surely.
Will we have any travel? Is it going to come back? Is travel coming back?
Is it coming? I don't know. I hope so. I really do.
Mm.
I miss travel a lot, actually.
Is this ready?
Yeah.
Oh, so we just...
I didn't really think it would be a good idea to eat on camera.
Fair.
Yeah. No, it's all ready. Food's done.
It smells good.
All right. Well, do we want to finish up then? It's a little bit shorter, but
but we're in the kitchen.
We can finish there. Yeah, that's the kitchen episode. We will see you next week for the 1 year.
1 year, baby.
Absolutely insane. I'm both very excited and a little bit nervous that it's been a year.
Same. It's kind of crazy.
It's cool though.
It's
I'm
very cool.
pretty happy. And we've only done one emergency episode in that time.
That is true, yeah.
So-
But we missed one, I think.
No, we didn't.
Didn't we?
We made it up. We missed 1 week and then we did a Friday episode and a Monday episode.
That's right. That was the Christmas one.
Yeah. We literally haven't missed a week.
Damn.
In fact, we have an extra episode for the Christmas special.
That is
So
true.
technically, this is episode 52.
3. This is 52.
Technically. Well, technically it's 51 and a half because that was 42 and a half or something like that.
Right.
Gets confusing.
It is confusing.
We got
this
half,
is 41.
We got half episodes.
Oh,
They're specials.
51.
They don't count.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Thank you so much for listening to or watching this episode of The Froe Show. If you're watching, thank you. We appreciate you a lot.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us in my kitchen.
It was good fun.
Quick shout out to our patrons, Ebony Hart, Alicia Smith, Chris Rossi, and our new patron, Jack Alexander.
Woo!
We appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Seriously, it means the world to us that you trust us with your money every month.
Yes.
So thank you so much. If you're not on Patreon, go over to patreon.com/The Froe Show. We will see you over there. There's no Patreon episode this week, is there?
Unless we eat.
Just eat. You know what? Screw it.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're doing an eating
So come-
episode on the Patreon. If
come
you want to
eat
do a
lunch with
mukbang
us.
with us, come check out the Patreon episode. Patreon.com/The Froe Show. Go check it out. We do put a lot of effort into it. And please let us know what you want to see over on the Patreon if
Yes.
you are a patron. Joe, where can they find us on social media?
Instagram at Froe Media and Twitter at The Froe Media.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week. Have a great week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.